Hey everyone, it's Freezy here, back with another video, and in this video, we are going to be turning this 1953 Corvette Forza Edition into a drift car. So, let's start off here with the review of the whole car here. We're just gonna open up all the doors, gonna open up the hood, see what's underneath there. What I love about Forza is that they are always so detailed with these engine bays. It's crazy. Wow. And apparently I've been disconnected due to inactivity. That is weird. Forza, why are you doing this? Wow, look at all that. You have the individual like tubes and wires and all that. It's just an amazing thing to look at. So anyways, let's close the hood here. Oh, those are pretty cool. Those hood springs. Guess it makes it so then it's a softer closing hood. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, we can't get into this side because it has the cover over the passenger seat to make it more aerodynamic. Let's close this door and let's start it up and listen to what it sounds like. Wow, this thing sounds amazing. There's only one more thing to do with this. Let's drive it to a player home, and then we are going to paint it and upgrade it. So let's just click on that, and I'll be back once I'm out of the garage. Okay, so I've set a route now to one of the player homes, and let's give this thing a test drive. Sounds pretty nice. Looks pretty nice on the road. I'd say if you were going to make a race car out of this, it's not very good to upgrade it out of A-Class because A-Class is like its happy place. But anything in S1 or S2 is a bit much for it. I know it's kind of weird to say, but that's just the way it works from previous experiences. But we are not building a race car, we are going to build a drift car. So, take it around this corner gently without hitting that pickup truck. Now let's go into interior view. Looks pretty nice, except if I go off of the road. I saved it though, I saved it. I really like that all the chrome is replaced with gold trim. Makes it look a lot nicer and a lot more special. Because this is a Forza edition, so it makes sense why they would use gold instead of chrome. You also have the cool body kit on it. I don't know if you can do that with the regular 53 Corvette. But I'm going to actually take a look at that later. Oh, shoot. Oh, I missed the guardrail. That's good. But this thing handles like a dream. It's like so smooth, grips well. A-Class, as I said, is its happy place. So, let's go this way. And it looks like we're in for a bit of a storm. And just went through. I went through a fence. That's great. I don't. Is summer wet season? I don't remember. Or summer storm season. I don't know, but that does look like a hurricane coming in. So I guess we better hurry up with driving this thing. Even though it's Forza and you don't really get wet on the interior. Still, for this were real life, you would not want to be out there in a hurricane in a convertible. I don't think that'd be very pleasant at all. Anyways, we are almost here. Oh shoot, that's too much. What am I doing today? Anyways, we'll get on the inside of our house here. Okay, so we're at the house now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade this. So let me move that out of the way. And let's give it... Okay, please stop, Forza, you are glitching like crazy. We are going to go for a drift tire compound, and apparently it's just... What is it doing today? Okay, that's kind of annoying. Let's see. I think those rims will do nicely. And it's still glitching out. We'll put a bit of a bigger rim on it. Yeah, that looks nice. And then we are going to swap in an all-wheel drive system. The next drift build will not have an all-wheel drive system. I'm going to try and build another rear-wheel drive drift car. But for now, let's build this thing into an all-wheel drive drift car. Drift suspension, and Force is still freaking out a little bit. What can we do? We are going to remove that top part. What else? We need to do the engine upgrades. So I'll just explain the upgrades that I've done so far. So what I'm doing with the engine right now is I'm making it more powerful. So we have more power to work with. I gave it drift tires because then that makes it easier to slide the car. Wow, this thing's in S2. Wow, that's crazy. Halfway up S2. No way. So I've given it drift suspension, so then we have more steering angle to work with. And I have taken off that cover for the interior, even though it's good for aerodynamics. I've taken it off, so then the car is a bit lighter. So apparently we have 1100 horsepower. We've added weight for some reason. Oh yeah, because I made the rims bigger. That makes sense. And lateral G's, we still have 1.7. But we have upgraded it to S2 923. So I'd say that's good. So now before we go to the painting stage, I'm going to raise the rear tire pressure to about 40. Gearing, we are going to push further over. So I'm just like right around here. Alignment. I don't like it to have too much camber. So I'm going to give it 30. No, 3.0. 1.5 is good for the rear. And then we are going to put the toe to 1.0 and the angle. We'll leave that the same. So, tie roll bars, we don't need to do anything with. Springs. Rear can go lower. We don't need to do anything with the stiffness of the springs. Let's see. Dampening, we don't need to do anything with that. Aero, we don't need to do anything with that either. Brakes, we are going to put it down to 80, so then we don't have as much stopping force, so we can tandem a bit easier. And the differential. Now, I'm going to put this to 80. The acceleration for the rear will go up to 100. The deceleration will go down to 0. I am going to put this, so the front acceleration to 15 and deceleration to 0. So that should be the proper setup. And now we are going to paint this thing. So let's go into paint car. I have bought this car off of the auction house, so that's why it's saying the design is locked. So here we go. So let's see. Let's do a metallic flake. And now I'm going to do blue. Like that. I'm going to go all the way up with it. And then we are going to go with a lighter blue. So then it's sort of like, but maybe, let's go for a lighter blue for the low lights. And then we're going to go for a darker blue for the highlights. That looks kind of okay. Let's try for a purple, actually. Okay, do you know what? That looks really good. I like that. Okay. So now I'm going to paint this. I'm going to use a... You know what? Let's use carbon fiber. Because why not? That would look cool. It sort of mixes the old with the new. We are going to paint the brake calipers red, even though they look really weird in that color. We don't need to tint the windows. And now, let's move on to these wheels. So I'm going to put carbon fiber on there. Outer lip, we are going to make... Let's make it like a gold. Let's see. Or is it that color? No, it's more of a gold. So we will take our gold and put that on there. Yeah, and that looks similar. And then we're going to go for inner barrel. We're going to go for the same thing, gold. So we've gotten that painted, and it's looking pretty snazzy. I like it. It's pretty classic, but at the same time modern because of the carbon fiber. So I'm going to do another walk around of it once we're out of the painting menu to just have a look at it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drift around. See what kind of stuff we can drift around with this thing. Now, I think I can I get into that seat? No, it still won't let me because it thinks that the cover's on. Oh well. Let's get into this thing and listen to what it sounds like now. So, I'm going to close the door. And let's start this thing up. Wow. It sounds angry. I think it's ready to go. So, let's get this thing out of the garage. Actually, I meant to say house, but I said garage. So, oh, I have already broken a whole bunch of stuff. Let's get out of interior view here, so I can actually see what I'm doing. And let's drift this thing. Ooh, that was close. That was really close. And this thing's light already, like, you don't even have to take any weight off of it. It's like already light out of the box. Oh, shoot. This thing is a bit of a difficult car to drift, even though it's all-wheel drive. And that's a pickup truck. See how fast we can... Nope, we can't send it through that corner too fast. I'm actually just going to take this thing to the drift mountain just quick, so I will be back once I've done that. Okay, so I've arrived to my destination, which is the drift mountain, and let's send this thing. See what I can do with it. Wow, this thing's great. Takes a little bit of time to get used to, as it's taking me right now. I am flinging it off the road though, that's the only thing. See if I can do this section with it. Kind of. Oh, I spun out. Let's see what I can do with this thing. Wow, you can see the balloons all the way from over here. That's crazy. See the stadium? You can see everything from here. So beautiful at night though on Forza Light. I wish night lasted longer. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this thing now, a little bit. At least. It's a little bit hard to wrangle, but that's fine. But anyways, this has been episode number 6 of Crazy Drift Builds, and I hope everyone enjoyed this video. There will be another one next week. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to upload last week. Things got a bit hectic. So anyways, I'll see everyone in the next video. Bye everyone.